What is up, Libras? Oh my God. Okay. Here are the messages for May 2026. On this channel, Black Nerd Tarot, I give you cheat codes to help you throughout the month, that help you ace the month. You're treating your emotions like Dance Dance Revolution throughout the month, and you're hitting the right feelings to feel at the right time. It's unfair, I know, yet it's powerful. It's unfair to the haters, because they can never shake you up, because you're always a step ahead of them. So, Libra, I've already wrote down what May's message was for you, so I'm going to go ahead and arm you with the cheat code for the month right now. So, you just watch this, hear this right now, and, be about your day, go on about your day, and be ready for the month of May. Alright, so here it goes. So, Libra, May 2026. It says, beware of others trying to convince you that you are not enough. Grow through the day. Grow through your day today. Grow through your day today. Don't allow your expectations to confuse you. Find joy in not worrying and stand clear. Don't worry about where you stand in relationship to others. Let go and grow. So it is that simple. So that means the month will make you feel, the opposite of that. But if you know to do this thing, let go and grow, and let me reread it again. Yes. Grow through your day today. So the whole not allowing your expectations to confuse you. You wake up with what the expectation, what to look towards, then if it doesn't happen, it means somebody's messed up, it means you're off, it means you're wrong. No, it just means nothing. Yeah. Don't worry about where you stand in relationship to others. So this is the only thing I'm weary about with relationships. Of course, you never give up on them, because you ultimately know the goal is to connect, right? You find joy in the battle, though. It's almost like in the end you're going to connect, but you actually appreciate all the theatrics even more, because ultimately this chemical battle, this chemical reaction will all be calmed down. So I wanted to say something else. So yes. To actually appreciate, the drama of getting more connected to things, more comfortable with things. Before I get into your message, I did say for Aquarius, it was like learning another language. It felt like learning another language. It was the missing piece, that's all I needed to remind myself. How did I learn the first language? I had no awareness of it. That means a lot right there. Having no awareness of it, You didn't know you were learning a language. But are you being childish when you want to live like that now, Helps you learn more, not taking in everything as an indicator. So, I love that mentality, because remembering how you learned the first language and you didn't have any awareness of it, so that means something. And essentially that's pretty much what your message talks about. Don't worry about where you stand in relationships. So much I can say. And as a baby, you didn't have expectations, so yeah. And you had to grow through your day to day. You had to let go and grow. So Simple things, yeah, but let's get on to the message because I'm pretty sure this message will reflect this. This is a helpful way to feel for this month, a powerful way to feel to get back your energy, momentum for this month, or maintain it for this month. My messages are very simple, and that's where the power is at. Nothing's complex. What's complex is waiting when it all be simple. But if we handle the work now, it won't be complex. I know I hate talking like that, but here's the message. Present energy challenge. Present energy and the challenge. So except for Virgo, now that you know you're enough, people actually can challenge you and test you because you know you're enough. And there you go. So I am really arming you, really in the whole sense, with this powerful message, Libra. And so you want to go internal, but I rather see this card as cultivating. This is cultivating you. This is helping you cultivate the self. Isn't that crazy? Not checking in with yourself, how this makes you feel in relationship to them, is actually a form of cultivation. Actually trusting you makes sense. But this is the territory you're in. It not being known to you yet. But like a baby, it just came to us. So and I have more peace in understanding that. Like, it's fun waking up and practicing and still trusting I'm gonna get it right, without having a way to know where I'm getting it right, exactly how. I just know I'm getting it right, and I'm striving to get it right. How people see you. Mentality available. Here's the outcome. Best outcome, yeah. Okay. This is a great exercise for me, and I know I'm doing good work. Giving a helpful message for someone out there, people out there. You're allowed to feel good, and these words and these specific pattern for this specific month will do that job. Help you feel good, help you see yourself, free yourself. So yes, the haters can try to make you feel bad because you are finally aware you're more than enough. Let them try. Now you can pinpoint what exactly got close to making you care, actually. And you're getting really clear with where you stand with yourself and why did it make me feel this way. And bulletproofing your emotions already. But you gotta be hit to bulletproof them somehow. It's gonna happen. So I'm arming you ahead of time. So this is why this is the best outcome. How I read is simple. There's stuff to gain here. It's through letting them try and being the message for them to find out. That takes a lot of self-esteem, and then it's finding out you have the self-esteem to go through all that is even more powerful. So, I know it sounds all juju-y and superstitious, and it makes sense, it's poetic. When I first realized that, it felt like science. Like, yes, this lines up here, it should be poetic, and it should line up here, making it its own science. I read somewhere that science actually proves the existence of God or something like that. It shows it should work hand in hand with religion, spirituality. But anyway, point of the month of the message for you. Let's get to reading the signs that came out in your reading, Libra. Scorpio came out, Virgo came out, and then we can say Gemini came out because the Magician. And Uranus is here. Then we have another Pluto message, which I'm pretty sure this is Pluto. Judgment. So Scorpio again. So Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. And then getting off the video, getting off the camera, and I may not write a summary because I'm literally reading it to you. I'm reading it to you. I really don't feel like writing a summary because it's like I'm reading the actual summary I wrote. Fine, memorize it. And disclaimer, my mother's doing stuff, so long as you know I said disclaimer, it's okay now. So let's get to the sign of Scorpio. So let's recap your message so you don't have to worry about writing it down. You can understand it deeply. Libra, beware of others trying to convince you that you are not enough. Grow through your day to day. Don't allow your expectations to confuse you. Finding joy in not worrying and staying clear. Don't worry about where you stand in relationship to others. Let go and grow. So, Scorpio. Your self-trust transforms the situation. Trust in the benefit of being yourself. This is the solution that you need. You're in tune with your direction. See your emotional battlefield and understand it. And trust in moving past fears. Stay involved and hands-on. Use your attention to stay committed for lighthearted energy, with lighthearted energy for the spirit of collaboration. Lighthearted energy and for the spirit of collaboration. Very big keys for Scorpio. Let's go to Virgo's message. Virgo, know how to direct your energy masterfully and smoothly. You don't have to solve everything. Trust is developing more. See and accept yourself, see and accept others. By trusting, you benefit. Trust through obsessive worrisome feelings or observations. Who you are is more than enough. Trust in that. So now we have Gemini. And then Aquarius. We have Gemini. Accept that you don't need to go outside yourself to force anything. Through not worrying about how to achieve the goal, you trust yourself and grow clearly. Being away from your emotions is where awareness is at. Don't focus on your immediate feelings. You'll see yourself clearly. Not being self-focused. Be routine/action oriented. Be routine or action oriented. And don't worry about progress. The whole not worrying about progress thing is a big repeating thing. But it's very helpful because that stops all the faith, needing deadlines. You just keep showing up and knowing. Imagine someone feels cheated showing up, putting in hard work every day with no results. Yeah, but they're also learning a lot, getting skills, and getting more masterful. So now next is Gemini. Oh, I already read Gemini, so now next is Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. Aquarius, since we are present and keeping space for others, our old expectations are falling away. It's like learning a new language. Trust that at some point, being this way will become smoother and fun. Stay committed even when it's messy. Repetition will do the heavy lifting. Inner dialogue is used for our new focuses, habits, and new repetitions. Use detachment, not for worrying about progress, but for knowing you're doing good work. So you can have confidence in being detached because the work you're doing is good enough to not worry about progress. Scary mentality, because you just see someone say you can be a hamster, you can be a wheel spinning. This lady said, literally, I heard her say, the wheel's spinning, but the hamster's dead. I didn't care. I thought it was flattering, but I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, from your perspective, yeah, you know. But yeah, I mean, we know the work we're doing is good. We see the result. Hey, what I've seen so far is really more than enough for me to trust. So, even more. But yeah, they're the messages. Libra. And yeah, now you're armed for the month of May. Later.